Hey there, it's me again, Bob, and yesterday I said I was going to do a review on Pro Wrestling Syndicate Revelation, which is a DVD Oliver Scott sent me. Thank you very much for that. Here it is. Oh shit, it's well fuzzy, isn't it? Get the torch from there. Yeah, quite an enjoyable show. It has a roster made up of like indie stars, people from TNA and Ring of Honor, and a few like legends as well. Yeah, it's very mixed and like quite interesting really. So this card starts, and it has a lot of wrestlers on there that I'd like heard of for a while but had yet to check out. So it's like quite an interesting watch really. It starts out with Trent Acid versus Alex Shelley, love Alex Shelley, versus Human Tornado. This was a real cool opener, may well be one of the best matches on the card. Lots of like fast moving stuff, a bit of comedy. There was a freeway test of strength turned into like a robot jig kind of thing, which is quite funny. Yeah, a few like moonsaults and flips and arm drags and that. Maybe it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be, but still very entertaining opener, and I think it could have gone on longer. Trent Acid got the win in this one. Then it goes on to the Zombie, which is the same Zombie that was on the opening episode of ECW, versus Malta the Damager. This is quite quick match. I was quite impressed by the Zombie's ability to like sell bumps, like as in like being knocked back and that, and it ended with the Zombie doing a moonsault. I was quite impressed with the Zombie, I have to say, even though like he's probably seen as a bit of a joke and that. I thought it was quite impressive. There you go. Then it's like another highlight on here, Eddie Kingston versus Samoa Joe. Eddie Kingston came out, cut a bit of a promo, dissed a few fans wearing Chris Hero t-shirts. I couldn't hear a few things of what he was saying, but he was just like doing like a kind of like, what's the word? Not narcissistic. Just irritating, rude heel kind of promo, and calls out Samoa Joe. Eddie Kingston was acting all cowardly in that. Samoa Joe had most of the offense in this match. There's a few chops, and like Eddie Kingston being the cowardly heel and stuff, and he got like the odd suplex in and that, but not a lot really, and it just had like Samoa Joe's kind of offense. One thing to note in this was like Samoa Joe was like smiling a lot like when he came to it, and I don't think I've ever seen him smile in TNA. I think they just appreciate going to like these small arenas where like the fans, they can like be intimate, like show with the fans, I suppose. Yeah, Samoa Joe gets the win in this one with this choke. Then there was like Coco Beware versus Niles Young with Noel. What can I say about this? Coco Beware looks fucking podgy as hell, and he looks like he was like still had his like pants from when he was in High Energy with Owen Hart. And yeah, he's a bit flabby, and he also did a little rendition of Pile Driver at the beginning, which is funny. This is just like 1980s match, with the heel manager Noel taking off her boot and trying to whack Coco, but whacking Niles and knocking him out. Then after the match, Coco Beware brings out Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Yes, this was very 80s, and obviously for like the kids in the arena and stuff. It's good to have that variety, but I wasn't that interested, so I kind of forwarded it a bit. But yeah, I suppose, yeah, he did the usual cutting hair jobby. Next match is Jason Blade versus Danny Demento. Jason Blade's a very athletic dude. With the odd flips and kicks and stuff. Danny Demento's quite big. He's very athletic and that. I can't quite remember who got the win in this, but it was a so-so match. Next match may have been match of the night for me. The Canadian, this is a tag team, Canadian Superstars, this is the Outcast Killers. Yeah, some very innovative moves. There's a good like surfboard by one of the Outcast Killers and roll around, and like nice double foot stomp by the Canadian Superstars. Canadian Superstars gotta have like, they're not like the Briscoes, but they kind of have that kind of similar innovation of moves and that, and it was really, I thought it was a cool match, but the crowd didn't seem that into it, which was a shame. But yeah, I think it was one of the best matches on there. Then there's the next match, Just Incredible versus Reckless Youth. I can't get, the thing is I've always had with Just Incredible is I can't get it out of my head that he was Aldo Montoya, and I saw Aldo Montoya at WWF House Show in 1996, and this is like when he was against Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he jobbed out the fuck to him. It's just brilliant. I can never get that out of my head when I see Just Incredible. Yeah, it's against indie legend Reckless Youth. What can I say? It was quite quick. The action wasn't bad. There wasn't a lot of note in it. Just Incredible got the win. He's very popular still. He's a bit less athletic than he was, but it was nice to see him. And it was generally an alright match, I suppose. The main event is a 4-way big man match, no DQ, between Abyss, Monster Mac, Paul E. Normus and Michael Sane. Abyss probably got the pop of the night here, or well, it looked like it was filmed during the day, but you know what I mean. And it was funny to see Abyss slapping hands and stuff when he was like doing his entrance and shit. But yeah, this was just kind of brawl basically. Michael Sane was an impressive character, I thought. Yeah, probably a bit of a takeoff of Halloween or something. The Mike Myers, but without the mask. Yeah, there was like just a big brawl really. Paul Enormous kind of has the great Carly's face and Batista's body. It's hilarious. You gotta like check him out. Yeah, it was just a huge brawl really. Abyss didn't really do a lot of note till about the end. They brawled through the crowd at the gym and stuff, and yeah, Abyss chokeslammed Michael Sane for a table. Yeah, there's elimination. It ended up with Abyss and Michael Sane, and yeah, Abyss got the win. He like whacked a chair into a bell on his crotch, which looked nasty, and like did the black hole slam and shock treatment the referee and that. So overall, this was very enjoyable, and I'd like to look more into Pro Wrestling Syndicate. Thank you, Oliver Scott. This is really cool. Yeah, that's your lot really. Yeah, I'll be looking into Pro Wrestling Syndicate and more indie stuff when I get money to do so. So yeah, that's my review. Take it easy.